Good morning and welcome to part 5 in our footwork series, putting it all together. How do I put it all together? How do I actually get lighter on my feet, which is what I think we're all looking and striving for. Really, it's time served, okay? There's no magic pill and magic potion, it's just time served. Drill it, drill it, drill it. However, there are a few things that you can do. Plyometric drills, box jumps, things like that. Skipping is excellent with or without the rope. Okay, you can replicate the same movements as skipping and the same footwork without the rope. However, there are a few things that you can do and a few things that you can look for. So let's take a look and see what we can do. Okay then, first thing we need to look at is the step and slide forward and backwards. Now we've covered this in a previous video, but rather than just stepping forward, stop, stepping back, or even moving forward twice, hitting the bag and moving back, this is shadow boxing. Whether you're boxing or kickboxing, it's about visualization. Okay, so it's very much, let's just pick a single drill. We're going to step forward and jab, he steps back, we're going to step forward, jab again, he slips, double jabs back. So now, rather than step, stop, we now need to be up on our toes, forward and back. Try not to come up and down too much, because as soon as you land, half the energy's in the floor, it'll take power out of your punches, and you've got to come up again to move. Forward and back. Okay, so visualise, 2 forward, 2 back, 2 forward, 2 back. Light on your feet, move, soft knees, 2 forward, 2 or 3 steps back. And notice how short the little shuffles are. They're not big steps. Okay, if I step right back here, it's probably not going to chase me. It'll just let me go. What I want to do is entice him in, short movements. Entice him in and chase him back out again. So facing the front, short movements, hands up, hands higher than you think, forward and back, up on your toes, soft knees, soft from the waist, forward and back. Even on the spot, still forward and backwards, constantly moving, even if on the pad holder, same thing, forward and back. So it's about constant reinforcement, forward and backward, whether I'm boxing, whether I'm the pad holder, very short choppy movements, but it now never stops. What I might do is just plant myself before I punch, and then I'm back on my feet. Okay, forward and back, but constant movement this time. Let's see what we can do next. So we've just looked at forwards and backwards. Okay, we're now going to look at angling off. Okay, I'm not going to go into stepping at different angles or coming backward. It's probably covered in the other videos. But we do need to look at turning through 90 degrees. And it's about visualisation. So let's pick a specific technique. Okay, he's going to come with a straight punch, which I'm going to catch. Or if you do like an FMA, Filipino martial art, you can do a limb destruction. Just boxing, it'll be a parry. He's going to come in with a hook, okay, which I'm going to cover with the rear elbow. So it'll be 1, 2. He's then angled off. So I need to follow that, take the rear leg around and angle off. So again, constantly up on my toes. He steps in, I catch the jab. Catch the jab. He then follows that with a hook, which I'll block with or cover with the rear elbow. Notice my feet are still not too far apart. Bent knees are directly below me. I can now angle away. So now I've got forward and backwards, just teasing with him. He comes in, 1, 2, and angles off, and I follow him around. Now the important point here is to be on balance and have your feet under you so you can attack again. Okay, so from here, constant moving now, never stopping, soft waist. The head has no independent action of its own. Bend from the waist, not the head. Soft knees, 1, 2, turn. Feet are under me, so now I can attack back. And straight away I've gone forward, chased him away, he slipped and chased me back again. So we're picking one specific technique. Okay, working away, just punching, constant movement, stop, plant your feet, hit, back on your feet again. Comes in, jab, rear hook, turn, chase him away, move away. Constantly moving. I haven't stopped after the end of my technique. Okay, it's a constant movement, forward, back, turning through 90, you might have to move back again, you might have to chase him out again. But it's constant movement, and pick one technique. Visualise his technique and work your footwork from that technique. Okay, final segment, let's just put it all together. So we've got forward and back, we've got angling through 90 degrees, you need to go both ways. Hands up, hands higher than you think. Because you can see your hands, I know this is a footwork video, but it's about constant reinforcement. Because you can see your hands, you think they're higher. But look, they're not even covering my chin. Hands higher than you think, okay? If you have to just do like an old boxer's habit of just touching the top of your head, but you can see your hands here. Why is he hitting me? Look, they're not doing anything. So constantly, even though it's a footwork video, have your hands constantly just covering centre, moving. So it's constant reinforcement. So now, keep moving on your toes. Forward, turn. Little triangular footwork. And back again, circling. Circling, forward, backwards, stop, slip, hit, angle off. So I tend not to throw too many hands when I'm shadow boxing, because I'm just trying to keep my feet moving. Circling, changes the direction, never let it stop. Hit, on your bike, never stop it. As soon as you stop, that's it, your target's set. You might as well have an RAF target on your head. So you need to keep that target constantly moving. This is where your cardio then comes in, because you haven't stopped. Constantly, even on the spot, circling, triangular footwork, it just never stops. Constant drill, constant repetition, no secret pill, just drill it.